Hello everyone, so we're doing a nice little almost walkthrough, hyper cut walkthrough of Kyle Perico. Had a commenter guy. He was just curious about my scouting and strat for the Perico heist. I was like, bro, so cool that people even are seeing my videos, let alone are curious of the other, things I do in the game. So I was like, oh, sure, why not? I honestly haven't done Cayo Perico in so long. So I was like, you know what, fine, yeah, why not, right? So this is what I like to do. I always take the bike to the left side of the mountain. You can kind of see where I'm going. No matter what, when you're in the air, you don't get caught, it seems like. I always just jump there, even when the guard's cone's there. Works out. And yeah, I just drive around and avoid the cones, getting, towards the communications tower. And yeah, just obviously just avoid everybody. And it doesn't seem like I've never had issues with the sound of the bike, like they say, and all that stuff. But just don't crash like me, just to speed things along. But yeah, and then you get to the tower. I think I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but that's the way I like to do it. Excuse me, sorry about that. But yeah. And of course the communications boxes, or the signal boxes at the top of the tower, but it is what it is. So let's take a gander. What gonna get? Would you look at that? A pink diamond. That's the best thing you can get, I'm pretty sure, right? It's better than, besides the panther, but it's not in the game. And then I just dive down to get spotted and get taken back. So I'm pretty sure most people know that, so you don't, have to drive all the way back. But yeah. Now, the thing I don't normally do is loot this area. My buddy showed me a video that you can loot, or to come here. There's like all the different spots to loot, stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll do that then. Try that out. So then, the weapons. This mission, so you can kind of see where they're gonna go with the direction the Valkyrie's heading. And I made the right call, and they come to the power plant. So I like doing the weapons one first. It's always the most pain in the ass, but it's hard to tell with the other direction the Valkyrie goes, where I don't even remember all the different spawn points, but I saw it going teetering to the right, and you can kind of guess where it's going based on the way it flies, or which direction it already starts heading towards. So I was like, let's see if they're going here, and it worked out that they're coming here. So I beat the Valkyrie here, so I was just like, I'll just take everyone out. Is anyone actually a big fan of this new gun? The more I use it, the less I like it. I'd rather just use like that one, I forget what the AR is called. It's like, even with an extended mag, it's only got 30 rounds, but it does a lot of damage. And then the one I like even more is the service carbine. One thing to note is careful with the Valkyrie though. They shoot you, and doesn't work out. So yeah, go in the Avenger, the mission, get the shit, go back to your, and then you take it back, cut out a lot of nonsense, a lot of deaths, but no, but then next thing, I don't really have a particular order after that. I just like doing the weapons first, and then once I do the weapons first, it doesn't really matter, because everything else is pretty simple. Not like the weapons are that much more difficult, but it easily is the most tedious of them all, at least with that Merryweather mission. Now the first thing, you always, this really doesn't matter, but just cutting off the signal box, and then, killing everyone, and you don't die, like me. I totally did not die doing this, when I first went in there. So, and then, obviously there's the traditional little hacking minigame. Now the second place, I think there's a box, but I never even ever bothered finding it, because it works out that I've always just shot the cameras and nothing's ever happened. Just quickly shooting both. And yeah. So, and then the next thing, I never even know what this shit even looks like. So I just sprint around the tables until it tells me I found it. But yeah, so then once you do that, you're done with that mission. Pretty simple, nice and easy, lovely. Next is the plasma cutter. I love this. I love this. Look at that. Perfectly lined up shot. Oh, nope, can't send it to him. Does it need more? Nope, zoomed in. No? Okay. What's going on here? Oh, wait a minute. maybe if I go further in. No, dumbass, you have to go back because that first shot wasn't clear enough, I guess. That's stupid. Anyway, yeah, you know the deal. Go get it. Fucking go to the fucking place that tells you where they're at. Kill everybody, and of course you don't die. Cause I definitely did not die again. But yeah, really simple. Just go fucking take a picture and pick up the plasma cutter, take it back to the submarine. You're good to go. Now the entry point, or what do they call it? Infiltration route, whatever. I like to use the boat. I did the submarine once, but I don't even remember that mission. But I like doing the boat, and then you can call in your Phantom Wedge if you have one, instead of stealing a truck cab. But if I'd imagine, especially if you're newer, you might not. So obviously just steal a truck cab, but this makes it a lot easier just because the Phantom is so much faster, and obviously can throw cars like nothing. And I like to, you just reverse in, get pretty much full protection, at least from the back, with, you know, I can't shoot you. Just hook it, and then just roll out. And, yeah. And this thing is so fast compared to normal semis that makes it a breeze. And like I said, obviously the giant fucking wedge that throws cars. And then what do you do? One thing you do is just fucking blow yourself up. You don't need to run away from the cops. I don't know I think the guaranteed spawn is the little dock area, but boom. All right, there you go. You're done. But yeah, I think this is the guaranteed spawn, so I guess you could just drive there first. The last one, get a cutting torch. Look at this. Look at this genius play. Or I've just never have gotten it with the first box. I've always had to sprint around here. You just fly here, put a helmet on, and run and loot a box. That's all you gotta do. That's it. Found it. Good. Done. We're done. We got all the prep done. Obviously, it took a lot. I cut out a lot of deaths and stuff, but you get the consensus, or the. I'm retarded. But you get it. So let's start. All right. So this is the part I've never done before. I always just went straight and just did the fucking heist. But with the well, my buddy showed me, you go and loot that beginning area, so just go over here. Now, because I know there's 2 guaranteed cash piles in the hangar, I know there's another location over here for other targets, because I know the 2 cash won't be enough. And I was like, well, at least I know there's that, so let's see what's over here if there's anything. And then, because I know there's like a 2nd floor in the hangar, so yeah, all you gotta do is not fall and shoot this guy, and eventually, but yeah, take out this guy, take out the camera. All the NPCs getting scared does not affect anything but the guards. And then yeah, worked out. We got a nice little table of yayo right here, and so we just get on up on there. And cocaine does gives you the most value, takes up the most space, and then you just but yeah, just gobble all that up. Now this one, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Just don't get fucking seen. You could just run full sprint right behind them. But yeah, and then we got 2 cash piles. Those both will fill up the bag, and we're good to go. And then there's like a spot above for other stuff too, but don't need to do it. So yeah, just get in here and. Alright, so now, what I like, just go through the drainage tunnel, and then I'll play this normal speed, just the route I take. You can just sprint through here. It does not matter, just don't get caught. I literally was just watching the mini-map. Just watch the mini-map and don't go into a blue cone, and you're good to go. I just, just sprinting around like nothing's going on. Avoiding cones. This is what I do. Just run around. You don't even have to do nothing. It's a nice normal day, just jogging through. And this is the only guy I kill, is this guard up here. And get a nice jump scare where I fucking miss and thought it was over, but luckily, you know, didn't have to worry about anything. Nothing got triggered or no one knew that happened. Always check the safe, obviously. Get the extra monies. What's that? How much do I get? Look at that! That's a good chunk of change right there. Steal the pistol, even though I already own it. I don't know why. Oh, of course. I don't know why I thought, or I always forgot if you don't, you know, if you get some bonus money or whatever, if you steal it again, don't know. And then, yeah, just the traditional thing you always have to do. Just hack the thing. If you do the cheat code, you just instantly get in, like me. That's a joke, but no, but yeah, just do the code, and then yeah, just steal. And I don't know if I'm like tripping, if I was doing it wrong. I probably was, but it seemed like it took way longer to use a plasma cutter. I don't know if that's a thing. I cut it out because it was literally like 2 minutes almost, if not, it was, you know. And then yeah, now I got like nervous here because the well, when I get down here, I was about to jump, and I'm like, I think you know, face plant from that, and I'll lose money. But just jogging around, dude does not even hear me. I love it. It's so good. It's fantastic. But yeah, this guy here, I was scared of him. I thought he would go down to the courtyard. That's why I was like gonna wait, but I was like, oh, he just has that little strip of area he patrols, so just wait for him to walk on by. I was like getting antsy. I was like, oh, okay, he's coming. But yeah, once he walks by, just sprint on past. Well, you know, saunter on. Look at that giant area of effect that I make noise, and it just does not matter. Just run around, avoid the cone vision, and you're good to go. That's it. Pretty much home clear at this point. Isn't this annoying? I've stolen from this place easily 30 plus times, and it plays the same thing. My dumbass does not know, oh yeah, press the button to leave. Alright, yeah, so you just run on over here, shoot dude in the back of the head, take his bike, and ride away into the sunset. It's funny too, because this is the first time I've ever done it in daytime. I've always done this at nighttime, just because I thought, I don't know, it just seemed cooler and made more sense. But at least now I can see things nice. But yeah, and then just drive off into the good old ocean here and swim away until it tells you you're done. That's my strat. Nothing really unique, I don't think, unless, I mean, might be new to you, might be new to you guys. Jesus, if I can freaking talk. But yeah, that's all I do. Only other tips I can always say is for the just things people might forget is fast travel, submarine. When you're doing missions, always remember you can fast travel closest as possible, you know, to the area where you have to go. Something just people might forget, and just always go and take their Sparrow. Saves a lot of time, especially like the whatchamacallit, just the setup itself, you know, when it always seems like you gotta go to the top of the maps to steal the plane to fly at the bottom. Normally I'm not at the top of the map at the start, so I would just spawn my submarine, get in there, start the mission, then fast travel to the top of the map, and you're, you know, way closer. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I could think of that's like maybe something people forget, you know, just do that. Or like using the Phantom Wedge for the long fin if you got it, you know, stuff like that. Little things that just, you know, sometimes you can forget about it. But yeah, that's the heist, my strat, the way I do it. I was gonna, you know, the lazy way to do it, or not lazy, you know what I mean, like the intelligent way. But yeah, that's the strat, you know, nothing, hopefully you got something that you may have forgotten, or, you know, like, oh, wait, yeah, I could do it that way, or fuck, I totally forgot. I got my Phantom Wedge, you know, I own everything in the fucking world, and I keep forgetting the shit I got already. But yeah, or, you know, if you're brand new, somehow this is the video you find. Greatly appreciate it. Honestly though, just want to thank everyone again. My last GTA video is my most viewed video ever, over 2,500 views. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed. Nice little fun strat. Hey, might work Cayo back in the routine again, you know, it's pretty simple, but yeah, I just, you know, you already know how it is when at the end of the GTA life cycle, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.